Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Increasingly cloudy and cool. Yeah, Justin, that thing Steve sent. I know what you're I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
We got distracted during the breaks. We do that a lot. Like, I don't know. What would you say? 8% of the time? 18? 28%.
80.
What were you talking about?
I was telling them about how I called someone names and told them not to listen anymore.
By email or in person?
By email.
Okay.
And someone who all they do is complain, and I have lived very closely with my policy of don't respond to trolls for a long time. Can't remember the last time.
So it was one of those people that...
But this one, I literally was like, all right, just go away.
Where they just complain and complain and complain about everything that we do on the show, but continue to listen
Pretty
to
much,
everything
yeah.
we do on the show.
Yeah, they seem to not like any one of us.
Oh, well, they're probably in one of those places where it's mandatory that the radio
That's
be
That's usually how it works.
Yeah.
I love
People
it.
are
Those people
are
always...
forced to listen.
No, it's my coworker. They make me listen, man.
Yeah,
They don't.
get headphones.
Yeah.
I'll buy them for you. I'll buy you headphones. Go away.
Well, thanks, man. That means a lot to me.
Sure. End up being some sort of other problem down the road. So the Whitecaps are supposed to open their season tonight. They got a little bit of FaceTime on ABC last night.
Well, kind of. Did you watch this?
No, is it just a video of them cleaning the field?
Yes.
Yeah, they tweeted it. ABC News tweeted it last night because it popped up in my feed, and I'm scrolling through it, and the word Whitecaps pops out. So I look at it, and I'm like, oh, cool. I just assumed it was from one of the local TV stations.
Yeah.
And then I see, wait a minute, that's ABC News tweeting about our West Michigan Whitecaps.
Very good.
Let's check it out.
Boy, if they could have just had that big clubhouse fire like they had a few years ago, that would have melted the snow and saved a lot of
That
time.
would have really helped out.
Did you say it's just
This is it.
a song? Boy, that looks miserable. Using
Using leaf blowers.
to get the snow off.
Did they clear the entire field that way?
No, I saw some brooms too.
Because it looks like
Because they don't want to damage anything, but
It
they
looked
do have
like
scoop
they'd-
shovels.
There's a tarp down over the infield, I think, because they're
Yes.
just pushing it all out into the outfield.
But couldn't you just pull the tarp?
Oh, it probably
It'd be
weighs
very
a
heavy.
billion pounds.
Yeah,
with
but
all
you
It
that.
have-
would be a ton.
You have all those tractors and fun stuff.
That's not good for the grass.
I bet they
I would
Yeah.
would think that it wouldn't be like I would think ballparks, I guess you wouldn't have a need for them most of the time, but that you could go out there with just some heaters attached to the tractors and just sort of slowly drive around and melt all the snow. You wouldn't have to turn it up so much that it's burning the grass.
So they just got to
It just
have a
needs
tractor with a heater on it. That's
Yeah, you just put
probably not a very useful
you
expenditure.
dangle a kerosene
Already have
heater
humans
up
working
the-
there.
No, you can get those
Terrible
propane
idea.
heat blowers. They're all on the sidelines of NFL games and stuff, and it's not murdering everybody. But all it has to do is be above freezing.
Steve, get Mickey Graham on the phone and let him know Hot Wings has a new business model for how to get rid of snow. He's figured it out, even though their grounds crew has probably been trained in that sort of
You
thing.
tell me that doesn't make sense. That's not freaking brilliant.
Hot Wings, that doesn't make sense, and it's decidedly
It is.
not brilliant.
All you need is a golf cart and one of those propane heaters.
It's already
that-
gotten smaller. You
that
needed a
targets.
tractor a minute ago.
Well, a golf cart would probably be better
Let
for
the
the
back
grass.
pedal begin.
But tractors, whatever. It doesn't matter. You've got all these wheeled vehicles that you can drive through the 2 inches of snow that are
all I
out
got to
there.
do is get a bulldozer and then have a bunch of Viking funerals on top of it, and all the snow will melt.
Yeah, let me see. Let's ask all those poor grounds crew slobs who are trying to push all the snow.
I don't know why you're insulting the employees who work hard and do a great job preparing that
That's
field
a
for
term
joy.
of endearment.
Slob is?
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
All those poor grounds crew guys.
You going to
that are
go
out
see
there
your slob
pushing-
family this weekend? That was nice, wasn't it?
Though they are slobs. Have you ever seen my dad eat? Gross.
He's got potatoes out his pants. I know that.
Like, how does he end up with it on the ceiling? I don't know. It's disgusting. But no, you've got these guys out there that are pushing this snow across grass with a broom. You know how hard that is? That's hard to do on concrete, let alone on grass.
Do you have a tractor with a blower that you use at your house?
No, but I could rig one up.
Okay. I can't wait to see it next winter.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Boy, here we go with the back pedal. Maybe you could send a fax and order
Yeah,
it.
but I'm not trying to play a baseball game on my driveway.
No, but removing snow from your driveway is
wouldn't-
also inconvenient and hard.
It wouldn't be a very good use of my time for
They could
what I'm doing. I have
rent
a-
out the field to Elon Musk, and he could do SpaceX there.
Because the difference is they can't take a
They
snow
should build a
blower
heat dome.
They can't use a snowblower or a plow on the field. It would damage the field. I can use those things, and I do. I don't use a push broom.
There's someone in our neighborhood that is obsessively. I shouldn't say obsessively. They seem obsessed. Yeah, that's better. With keeping all snow off their driveway.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like there was you're not this bad. I'll be shocked
fireworks
if you
guy?
are not. Pretty close. It's in the same. I don't think it's him. It's like 2 doors down. But
they're all nuts.
no one's nuts.
That guy was nuts.
Yeah,
He's a little nutty in that instance, but that doesn't mean he's nutty all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Could have been drinking.
probably.
I don't think he was drinking. There were
Pills.
children
He's probably
and
on pills.
Nah, no
Yeah,
one.
no one's ever drank around their kids.
No.
Not in my neighborhood. It's a bunch of teetotalers.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right?
Bunch of yous.
And
busybodies.
I'm drinking around the kids today.
Speed limits with their eyes.
Promise you that. But so it's in the middle of one of the most recent blizzards we had when it was really snowy all day long.
Yeah.
And it was blowing. And I left for somewhere. I don't remember where. I might have been coming here, like on a weekend or something. And he had snow blown his driveway. And then he was out there with a leaf blower getting any residue and dust off of the driveway. And as I'm driving, I'm like, geez, just my car going by is going to whip up a bunch of snow in the air. And it's all. And I thought, all right, well, man, that guy, he just wants it clean, then he can go in. I came home 2 or 3 hours later. It was a good amount of time. And I don't know if he was still out there or back out there again, but I'm like, wow, that is dedication.
No,
I'm
that's not dedication.
envious
That's
of that.
obsessive compulsive.
I used my my leaf blower one time for snow this year.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
No, it's not.
I
If
just
it's
wouldn't
really
be
great.
out there that much.
If it's
Because
really
it was that
light
really,
snow.
it was like it almost seemed like those little tiny styrofoam balls.
Yeah.
It was so light.
Yeah. Where it's
And
just powder.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
I did
it
my
works.
entire driveway
Yeah.
in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it
That's
works
pretty sweet.
actually quite good, but
I was impressed by the dedication because, like, for me, if it's still really snowing, unless I know it's going to snow a ton more, so I don't want to shovel 18 inches of snow. I just want to shovel 8. But this was nowhere close to stopping, and it wasn't like getting inches of snow. It was getting dust.
It's weird you mentioned kind of an OCD thing with your neighbor. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I watched my neighbor do something I found very, very weird. Very weird. And I knew what was happening after the 4th time she did it. I thought, oh, stop looking. She's OCD, and this is probably bugging her more than it's bugging me. She walks out of the apartment, opens up the trunk of her car. Her trunk is faced right towards me. She's got these Meyer bags. She's got these grocery bags. They're recyclable, so you bring them into the store, so you don't have to use their plastic
right,
bags.
Yeah.
She puts them in a very neat stack.
Yeah.
Puts it in the trunk of her car. Puts her snow shovel or her snow scraper on top of it. Goes to shut the trunk, but stops it right before it hits the latch. Opens it back up, reorganizes the bags, moves the snow thing again, goes to close the trunk. Up, trunk's back up one more time.
Wow.
We're gonna make sure these bags are super straight. Everything's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. Yep, everything's good. Snow scraper back on top, perfectly in the middle. Down goes the trunk. Nope, one more time. We're gonna make sure that I have 5 bags and they're
poor
perfectly
lady.
stacked.
Are you sure it wasn't something like the trunk was not running into something? That it was
No.
poking too high? Or?
Here's what also made me come to this conclusion so fast. There was nothing else in her trunk. Then watching her drive off was interesting as well. She had to go to every single door, open it, and close it.
Oh, so this
Oh.
she really is battling
I-
OCD.
I have an
She
aunt
is.
like that.
Okay.
Wow.
And she's a young, very pretty girl. And I thought, those are some things that I do that I have to do it. Like I have to go into that right side of the door every single morning.
Downstairs,
The squeaky
one
one.
that sounds like a dinosaur.
I have no choice. I will get upstairs if someone opens a left door for me and I don't get to touch that door, I'll go back downstairs. It bothers me. Like it makes my spine tingle. So
Wow. And you still do the light thing when you come in? Don't you turn the lights off and on?
all the lights are on. Yeah.
And if they're
every
if-
single day. Office door has to be opened.
yeah.
Yes. I have
So if
the
I
same
got here
routine.
early and turned on all the lights,
That's fine. As long as they're on. They just
Okay.
can't be off. So as soon as I walk in, the first thing I do is I open up the office door. I don't even go in there.
Yeah.
I just open up the door. I turn on the intern booth's light. I turn on Steve's light. And then I come in here and I do the same routine every single day.
Oh, no,
Bang, bang, bang.
I would do that, but only because I'd rather have light than darkness. Like once I'm at work,
Okay.
I don't want it for sleeping, but like
Right.
I like well lit areas.
Yeah.
So, like for me, I wouldn't describe that as being OCD. Like if you came in every day, if the lights were already on, you go, I have to shut them off first and then turn them back out. Like I have to be the one that turns.
Weren't you
them
doing
on.
that though? I think you did. You said before you did that.
These lights in the studio, yes, I will turn the lights if
they're on,
if
you
the
turn them off.
The studio lights are supposed to be off when I come in. Yeah.
You turn them off, turn them back on.
And off. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that is strange.
But not that poor lady though, having to go to the car and I mean, if it takes you 40 seconds to shut your trunk because you have to keep working, that's a rough go.
Well, it is, and that's none of that stuff is going to be where you put it as soon as you go around one corner.
Yeah,
Right.
That's also a problem.
I'm such a nosy neighbor.